From the legendary tag team, the Fabulous Freebirds, please welcome Michael P.S. Hayes.
Tonight, as we honor the inductees into the WWE Hall of Fame, class of 2009, I'd have to say with all due respect to the iconic and legendary families of Texas, the Guerreros, the Funks, that in my opinion, no family had a bigger effect on transforming professional wrestling into sports entertainment than the Von Erichs. Now, to understand the Von Erichs, you got to go back to their origin. Jack and Doris Atkinson. Jack was an SMU graduate. He was a professional football player, but to provide a means for his family, he became a professional wrestler and one of the greatest, Fritz Von Erich. Now, while Fritz was extremely successful in the ring, I think y'all would agree that he was even more successful at home with Doris. As Doris gave the world Kevin, David, Kerry, Mike, and Chris, and the Von Erich clan was complete. Fritz moved into the promotional arena, and Kevin, David, and Kerry excelled in athletics. As a matter of fact, right here in Houston, Texas, Kerry Von Erich set a world discus record. But the boys, they weren't satisfied with their athletic accomplishments because they had a deep desire to follow in their father's footsteps and make their profession inside of the squared circle. So Fritz Von Erich hooked up with some young television mavericks, took a stale show in a cramped TV studio, and got a 6-camera perspective, brought the audience inside the ring from the world-famous Sportatorium, and thus world-class championship wrestling was born. Now, a lot of people in the industry criticize Fritz for featuring his sons in his promotion. But that would all change on one fateful Christmas night in 1982. As 3 renegade, rebel rock and rollers, Buddy Jack Roberts, Terry Bam Bam Gordy, and Michael P.S. Hayes slammed shut a cage door on Kerry's quest to defeat Ric Flair and become World Heavyweight Champion. And then, in my opinion, the greatest tag team rivalry in this industry began, the Von Erichs versus the Freebirds. While that rivalry scorched box office and television rating records, a whole plethora of new stars descended on world-class championship wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you straight from my heart. The Von Erichs, they were loved by fans all over the world. And that love was reciprocated and exceeded by how the Von Erichs felt about their fans and this business. They were a Texas legend, an American tradition, and a worldwide sensation. It is with great pride that we induct the Von Erichs into the WWE Hall of Fame, class of 2009, and with even greater pride, Houston, Texas, the world, I give to you the surviving member and one of my best friends. Give it up for Kevin Von Erich.
God bless Texas. Thank you, Michael Hayes, so much. Thank you all, Texas. Let me tell you, if it looked a lot of fun to do, it was. It was a heck of a lot of fun, and I don't regret a thing. And performing in front of you fine folks, some of the finest memories I ever had in my life. I mean it. I can remember starting off wrestling, even here in Houston, $35 is what I made for wrestling a night. I can remember that. Well, times got tough, and wrestling has changed, but who knew it would change to something like this? Look at what kind of entertainment we're dealing with today. This is the very best of all entertainment. I mean, you cannot get this kind of entertainment anywhere else in the world, and I'm so proud to be a part of it. I am. Michael Hayes is a great talent, and everyone knows he is. He's got let's face it, he can talk. He can talk. But Terry Gordy and Buddy Roberts were also some great talent. And I mean, I know I'm getting patted on the back, my brothers, my dad, and I wish they were here to absorb this great moment with me. But, darn, you know, don't think I'm alone, because, you know, we call each other brother, the wrestlers, and I'll tell you what, when this is just how it is. These guys are like my family. I mean, my last tour of Africa in '93, before I retired, Kerry had just died a few months before that. And man, I didn't want to go to Africa, and I didn't want to do that show. And I can't name off all the men. There were so many good ones there, but the guys gave me some space, you know. They treated me like a brother. It looked like I was out of brothers, but no, I wasn't. I've still got a family full. And I'm so proud to be part of that. And the good men that were, yeah. Terry Gordy, Michael Hayes, Terry Gordy, Buddy Roberts were excellent hands, tough men, good, strong guys. And this might sound funny to say, but when you kick somebody's butt every night, they're kicking yours, it makes you close. You know, I don't know, it makes you really close, you know, just to beat the hell out of each other. It does. But they were good men, my father and brothers. You know, a whole lot happened, and it was not like, a lot of people may say, oh, poor Kev, oh man, too bad. Let me tell you this, the fact is, lucky Kev, I got to spend a lot of time with some great guys. And let me tell you this too, the Von Erichs are not gone. The Von Erichs are not dead and gone. My sons, Marshall and Ross, are in this building tonight. Somewhere, I can't see them with these lights. Marshall, Ross, you out there? We stand up. There's Marshall right there and my son, Ross. The Von Erichs still live. I'm so proud of those boys, because Ross does not compromise. He does the right thing no matter what it costs him, and Marshall the same way. I want to say good luck to you in football season this year, son, and everything you do. My daughter, Kristen, you're such an angel. I love you so much, baby, and you've done everything for me. Jill, you are so sweet. I love you, baby, and my sweet wife, Pam, of 31 years. Darling, you're what made it all happen. I couldn't have done it without you, baby. I wish I had more time because I owe so many people so much. And I wish I could say it, because if I started naming off names, I would leave off so many guys. It'd just be terrible. It would be unfair. So let me say, I worked with the best men in the business, and they made me look good. My brother Dave was a scientist. My brother Kerry, ounce for ounce, was the most powerful man I've ever seen in my life. I just did tricks. Yeah. It was great, but my brothers and my father were really talented people, and I'm so proud of them. When you look at this, what sports entertainment has become today, there is no show like this at all. I'm so proud to be a part of it. You wait till tomorrow night. You'll see entertainment like there is none other anywhere in the world. Texas, I love you very much. Thank you. Good night.